Okay. Abdulaziz, how are you?
Good.
How was your day today? Are you at home or did you go somewhere? Did you visit someone? It's a Thanksgiving holiday, right?
Yeah.
So how was your day today?
Yeah, normal.
Do you do any sports, Abdulaziz?
Yeah.
What is your favorite sport?
Uh, Basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Only basketball?
Yeah.
How often do you play basketball?
Right now I'm not playing.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, okay, let me just change your name quickly then. Abdulaziz. Abdulaziz, actually, I'm just teaching because I feel that first you need to learn these fundamentals of algebra well, then we can learn anything, okay? But if you need any help for your school math, you told me that you're studying about transformation, okay? Let me know also.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can practice questions related to your school math, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Because, if I just do only your school math and after that teach something else, it will be really mixed. Because I was just going to follow the certain program. I want to make sure that you are really good in fundamentals. Then after that, I think you can learn anything well. You can understand anything well. Last time we were actually studying equations, and now simple equations. I know that you can do this, but I feel that when actually equations involve some rational numbers, you are struggling. I think you don't have enough experience on rational numbers. Okay, but step by step you'll understand. The idea is simple, just you need experience. Okay, and once
Yeah.
again, when we are solving this kind of questions, factorization or isolating an unknown, okay, just choose this color, is really, really important. We have a single rule. What is that? That is distributive property, right? Here we have A times, and here we have X plus Y. And if you want, I can add Z. It doesn't matter. Let's say the Z. If you distribute this, you multiply A by X, A by Y, A by Z. That's equal to A times X plus A times Y plus A times Z, right?
Yeah.
And now, how about the converse of this one? So that means that if you're given ax plus ay plus az, we can factorize it as a times x plus y plus z. Right. The first thing you
Yeah.
have to know. The second one, once again, in manipulation, okay, here we have a over b is the same thing as a times 1 over b or 1 over b times a. They are the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, if you look at the question G, what you have to do first here is, you know, K, K, K. Here we have something like this. 1 over 2 times K minus 1 over 5 times K minus 1 over 6 times K is equal to 2. You should understand it like this. You see now K is a common factor. So by using this property, I can rewrite it as 1 over 2 minus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 6 times the common factor is K. On the right hand side, we have 2. Can you see the connection, Abdulaziz, how we are applying this?
Yeah.
Okay, and now we have to simplify it. If you remember, how do we add or subtract rational numbers? You have to bring into a common denominator. Abdullah, can you tell me what is the smallest number that is divisible by 2, 5, and 6?
1,
No, the smallest number that is divisible by.
2.
No, 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 no. Actually, this one, yeah, it divides these numbers, right? But what is the
Yeah.
smallest number that is divisible by 2, 5, 6? It is 30, right? less than 30, we don't have any number that is divisible by 2, that's divisible by 5, that's divisible by 6. Okay. So in math, we call this, what is the least common multiple? I'm saying that least common multiple of 2 and 5 and 6. What is it? It is 30. Because the smallest number, like what are the multiples of 2? It is 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10 dot dot. And here we have 30, 32, right? And how about the multiples of 5? It is 5 and 10, 15 and 20, 25 and 30. And what are the multiples of 6? It is 6 and 12, 18, 24 and 30, blah, blah. But the smaller the first number that's divisible by all of these numbers is, it is 30. Right? And after that, it is 60. After that, it's 90. So I need to bring its a common denominator of, what is it? It is 30. So this 1 over 2, right? 1/2, I can write here, multiply by 15. I can write it as 1 times 15 over 2 times 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the second one, 1 times 6 and 5 times 6. Because we know that if you're given a fraction, if you multiply numerator and denominator by the same number, this value does not change. And 1 times 5 and 6 times 5. And still, I have here k. And on the right-hand side equals, we have 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, these are really important if you're going to study computer science or when you go to a college. Next year you will take linear what is it, algebra 2. Now, if you look at the denominators, Abdulaziz, 2 times 15, 30, 5 times 6, 30, 6 times 5, 30. They are all same, right? That's why it's called common denominator. You just write common denominator, it is 30. 1 times 15, it is 15. Minus 1 times 6, it is 6. Minus 5. Times still I have k. That's equal to 2. And now from here, if you take the fraction to the right-hand side, I have 2 times. At the top, I have 30, right? At the bottom, 15 minus 6, 9. 9 minus 5, it is 4. 2 times 30, 60 divided by 4. So k will be 15. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, Abdullah. Actually, these are very important topics in math. If you understand what's going on here, you can learn any topic because every topic they're going to learn, you will use these equations. Now try H. If you want to take your notes and try question H. Once again, our goal here is to be able to solve questions correctly and fast. So what you have to do is take all unknowns to the left, numbers to the right, and simplify and divide. That's it. Okay? Now try question
Yeah.
H.
8/3.
Very good. So first, you move 2x to the left, right? Did you write like this? 5 over 2 times x minus 2x is equal to 4 over 3.
Yeah.
Now x is a common factor. So here we have 5 over 2 minus 2 times x is equal to 4 over 3. And 2 times 2, 4. 5 minus 4 is 1 over 2. 1 over 2x is equal to 4 over 3. And multiply both sides by 2, it is 8 over 3, right? Or as a mixed number, 2 and 2/3. Okay. And also, actually, you don't have to factorize. Sometimes you can just bring in the common denominator and simplify the numerator is fine. Now look at the question I. 2x minus 1 over 5 plus x plus 3 over 8 equals 0. What do you think? How do you solve this question?
Uh, Write the first 2x minus 1 x plus 3.
One way is, Abdullah, on the right-hand side, if we have 0, okay, first move this fraction to the right-hand side, okay? So here we have 2x minus 1 over 5 is equal to, here we have minus, okay, minus. I can write minus at the top or bottom, it doesn't matter. Let me just write minus at the bottom, okay? So here we have minus 8. One way. Another way is, let me just use, okay. One way is this, because if you move something from left to right, it should change sign, right? Minus becomes plus. And also remember that minus a over b is the same thing as a over minus b, or minus a over b. They're the same thing. And after that, cross multiply. We call this cross product rule or butterfly rule, right? Cross multiply. Negative 8. Here we have 2x minus 1 equals 5 times x plus 3. And you know how to distribute this. Negative 8 times 2, negative 16x. Negative 8 times negative 1, positive 8. On the right-hand side, 5x. 5 times 3 is 15. And now move 5x to the left-hand side, negative 16x minus 5x. So here we have 15 minus 8. Negative 16 minus 5. What is it?
Uh, Negative 21.
Negative 21x. And 15 minus 8 is 7, right? So
Yeah.
x equals 7 over negative 21. Both numbers are divisible by 7, right? So that is minus 1 over 3. Another way is, maybe you can just multiply. This is one way. Okay. Another way is, what do we do? This multiply both sides by least common multiple of 5 and 8. So at the time, also you can solve this. We will see this a bit later. Okay. So can you solve this question J using this one? Move x minus 5 over 6 to the right-hand side and cross multiply and solve it.
Negative point, negative 4.75.
Very good. So you just say this to the right-hand side and cross multiply, right? It is 6 times 2x plus 3 equals 4 times x minus 5. And after that, just solve this. You get x equals negative 4.75
Yeah.
or 3 over 4, right? Good. Very good. Okay. And now you're solving these questions, okay? Right, solve in your notebook. and tell me the answer. If it is correct, we'll just move on. If not, we'll discuss those questions, okay? So question A. But first, can you tell me, Abdulaziz, here, let me write whatever you say, I'm gonna write here. Tell me, what are we gonna do here?
Uh,
Cross multiply, right?
yeah,
Okay.
3x,
2x
uh,
equals
5,
5 times 3 is 15, right?
yeah,
Yeah. What is next?
divide by 2,
X equals 15 over 2. Or that is 7.5, right?
yeah,
Okay. Next.
2x,
So 2 times x plus 3, right?
x plus 3
Equals
equals 12,
12. Okay. Expand the left hand side.
uh, x plus 3,
2x plus 6,
uh,
right? 2x times 2 times 3 is 6 equals 12, right?
yeah,
Okay. Next.
uh, 2x equals 6, divided by 2 equals 3.
Okay. You like this, okay? Step by step, because I want you to express, what you are feeling or thinking is really teaches you a lot. Next question, C.
Uh, 3 uh, times 2x minus 1 equals 15.
Okay. Distribute the left
Uh,
hand side.
6x minus 3 equals 15.
Mm-hmm.
6x equals 5.
18, right? Just adding 3, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
X
18.
equals
Uh, 4.
3,
3.
right? 18 divided by 6, it is 3. Good.
Yeah.
Now, can you do this question yourself? D in your notebook. I will give you 90 seconds.
Uh, negative 3 over 4.
Negative 3 over 4.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
If we move this one to the left hand side, it is 1.5. So it is 3 over 2 equals 1 over y plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Now cross multiply 3y plus 6 equals 2. Or 3y equals negative 4. So did you say negative 4 over 3?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. E. Now tell me, let's do it together here. What should I do in the first step here?
Negative 3.
No, we move negative 2 to the right hand side, right?
Yeah.
So it is 42 over 2x minus 5 equals
11 minus 3.
plus 3.
Yeah. 11 plus.
Plus, right? Because minus we are adding. 14. Next.
Uh, 42.
Okay, 42.
2x minus 5.
No, 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 no. If you cross multiply, right? I can just write unknown on the left-hand side. Here we have 14 times 2x minus 5 will be equal to 42, right?
Yeah.
Always write unknowns on the left because we know that the properties of symmetry, right? If A equals B, then B equals A. I know this on the right-hand side. I can just flip it because I want to keep unknowns on the left. Okay, expand the left-hand side, distribute.
28x minus 9.
70.
Uh,
14
yes,
times 5, right? You're multiplying.
yeah, 70.
It is 70 equals 42.
28x equals
42 plus 70, right? First tell me, then simplify. Okay.
yeah,
So then what is x? What is 42 plus 70?
112.
112, right? And this one is
Yeah,
divided by 28, right?
yeah,
So that's equal to
4.
4. So dot 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 x equals 4. Okay. Because Abdullah, if you dictate me, Mr. Carson, do this one, multiply by this one. If you can tell me that, Mr. You understand this topic. That's the most important thing. Do you know what to do? Do you have idea how to solve questions? All right, let's do F. And after that, you'll try G. Tell me, what do I write in the next line?
Uh, 4 multiply
First, we cross
2x.
multiply, right?
Yeah,
Okay. 7. We move 7 to the left and this one to the right. So there's 7 times 2x plus 1, right?
yeah,
Equals 4 times 3x minus 5, right?
yeah.
Okay. Now distribute both sides.
14x uh, plus 7 equals 12x minus 20.
Minus 20.
Uh, 14x minus the 12x equals negative 20 plus 7.
Minus 7.
Minus
Is it
7.
plus here? We are subtracting, right? So it is
Yeah.
minus 7. If it is minus, plus. If it is plus, minus. Okay. 14x minus 12x,
2x equals 27x. 27.
negative 27, right?
Yeah.
So x equals negative
Uh,
27 divided by 2 or negative 13.5, right?
yeah.
Okay. Now do this question yourself, G. 1 minute. Do it in your notebook.
Mm.
Yes, Abdullah. What did
A
you get?
1.5.
What is it?
1.5.
145?
1.5.
1.5, really?
Yeah.
Let's see who made a mistake. Tell me your first line. Did you write
Uh,
first 5 times 9a minus 5, right?
yeah.
Equals
3a negative 2.
3 times a minus 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now distribute the left-hand side.
Uh, 45a
Mm-hmm,
minus 25
mm-hmm.
equals 3a minus 6.
Minus 6, okay?
45a minus 3a equals negative 25.
Why negative 25? It will be plus, right? Because
Uh,
negative moving to the other side, it will be positive 25, right? Minus 6.
uh,
Because negative becomes
42,
positive.
42a,
So 42a,
uh, 19.
19. So a is equal to 19 over 42, right?
Yeah.
So why did it say 1.5?
I made a mistake.
Okay, you should not make mistake. We are making solve a lot of questions like this. Now try next question, the last question in this paper. Do H, 90 seconds.
11 over 42.
What?
11 over 42.
11 over 42. No. Okay, tell me your line. Now you'll see your mistake. What did you write in the first line?
2 times 9x minus 5
Okay.
equals uh, 3 multiply 7x negative 3 minus
7x
3.
minus 3. Right? Okay. Distribute the left-hand side.
18x minus 20.
Minus what?
20.
Why? 2 times 5 is 10, right?
Yeah.
It is 10. Equals
Uh, 24x
21. 3 times 7. 21x
minus 9.
minus 9. Next,
18x plus 21x.
minus, Abdullah, look, it's positive 21, right? The
Yeah.
move, we are subtracting from both sides. So it is minus. Positive becomes minus 21x equals, now this negative 10 moving to the other side, right? Or we're
Yeah.
adding 10 actually to both sides. So here we have 10 minus 9. What is 18 minus 21?
-3.
Negative 3. That's it. Negative 3. X equals 10 minus 9 is 1, right?
Yeah.
So x is equal to minus 1/3. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. We will get back to equations again. So Abdulaziz, for now, let's work on some word problems and algebraic expressions and the evaluation of algebraic expressions, okay? Because this is really important when you study functions. Because mathematics means that algebra means it is functions and equations. Okay, now if you're given expression, how do we calculate, okay, its value? Because most of the time in math, maybe all the time, we deal with formula or equations. If you're given some values, we should know how to plug it into the equation and evaluate this. Like, for example, take the value of pi as 3 and 1 over 7. So that means that we know that's 3 and 1 over 7. So that's equal to 22 over 7. That is one of the best approximation to pi. Pi is approximately equal to this fraction. So if volume is 1/3 A times H, that's the volume of a pyramid. A is base area, H is height. Find V when A is equal to 43 and H is equal to 6. So how do we evaluate this? Here we are given formula V. 1/3 is a constant number. A is given. What is A? It is 43 times AH means that A times H. What is H? It is 6. And now let me just write it as a fraction. And again, Abdullah, if you know that 1 over A times B is the same thing as B over A. So 1 over 3 times 43 times 6 is the same thing as 43 times 6 divided by 3 equals, now 6 divided by 3, it is 2, right? So I
Yeah.
can write that 43 times 6 divided by 3, it is 2. 43 times 2 is 86. So that means that the value of V is equal to 86 when A is equal to 43 and H is equal to 6. In geometry, in statistics, in algebra in general, we use this method a lot. Informations are given, equations given. You should know how to calculate it. Okay, Abdulaziz.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Now, actually, this is a formula to convert Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius, right? Or degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. If f is equal to 9c over 5 plus 32, find f when c is equal to 30. Do it. Abdullah, do it and tell me your answer. If this is correct, you just move on. Okay, just calculate quickly and
Uh, 86.
86. Good. So this f is equal to 9 times 30 over 5 plus 32. So that's equal to 86. So that means that in degrees Celsius, if it is 30 degrees, so in degrees Fahrenheit, right, it is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Next question, read it first.
If S equals 4 pi R, 2, find
Two, you should read it as
S,
4 pi r squared.
yes, squared. Find S when R equals 10, 1 over 2.
Have you ever seen this formula before?
Uh, I know only pi. That's it.
So this one is the surface area. Surface area of a sphere. If you're given a ball, for example, a basketball, you like basketball, right? And how
Yeah.
do we calculate its surface area? So we just use this form of 4 pi r squared. For example, let's say if you want to cover your basketball with, let's say, gift wrapper, right? Your wrapping paper. How much paper do you need? To calculate this one, you need to use this form of 4 pi r squared. Approximately, you need this much paper to cover perfectly your basketball. So that is the area formula of a sphere or ball or basketball, tennis ball, whatever it is. And the first one is, this one is, what is it? The volume of a pyramid. If you're given any pyramid, and it's kind of pyramids, okay, pyramids. So to find a volume, we use this formula, height and base area. And this one is a formula to convert Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius, Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Do it now. If S equals this, find S if R is equal to 10.5. If you remember, for pi, you can take this ratio, this fraction, 22 over 7.
441.
How much?
441.
441, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's correct, I think. This S is equal to 4 times pi. Pi is 22 over 7 times r squared. What is r squared? If you write in fraction, is 21 over 2, right? Is
Yeah.
21 over 2 squared. So that's equal to 4 times, at the top we have 22. 21 squared, that is 21 times 21. Because we are not using calculator here. 7 times 2 times 2, that is 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they cancel each other. This 3, and this one is also gone. Here we have 3, right? 3 times, here we have 22 times 3 times 21, 63, right? It will be more
Yeah.
than 600. So 63 times 22, multiply, it is 6 and 12. Again, it is 6 and 12, right? So the answer is 6, 8, 3, 1. So the answer is 1, 3, 8, 6. Where did you make a mistake? Did you square it, Abdulaziz? Because it says pi r squared, right?
Yeah.
Can you see your mistake? Did you
Yeah.
understand
I
how I
made a mistake
calculated here? Yes.
in the beginning.
Because you should be able to see your mistake. If not, we can do it again. If you don't see your mistake, you make the same mistake again. If you see your mistake, that means that you learn something new, so you don't make that mistake again. All right? Just be
Yeah.
careful, right? Because next question. If t is equal to pi times capital R squared minus R squared. Find capital T when R equals 4 and R is equal to 3. Now calculate yourself.
73.5.
45?
73.5.
Okay. So T equals pi is 22 over 7, right? Times capital R, 4 squared. And this one is 3 squared. So 22 over 7. 4 squared is 16 minus 9, right?
Yeah.
Equals 22 over 7. What is 16 minus 9?
7.
7. So this 7 cancels each other, right? That's equal to
Yeah.
22. Because if you have something like this, A over B times B, so that means that A times B over B, right? So B cancels each other, is equal to A,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Next question. Read it first.
If A equals 5 over y
Y
squared
squared
y
minus
squared
XZ,
y squared minus xz over 15.
5.
5. Find when x equals 4, y equals 7, and z equals 6.
If A equals Y squared minus XZ over 5, find A when X equals 4, Y is equal to 7, and Z is equal to 6. Okay, that's the evaluation of algebraic expressions. Actually, here we are just solving this for A. Okay, Abdulaziz, do it. Plug the numbers into the equation and calculate.
Five.
5, right?
Mm.
Okay, that's correct. So A is equal to 7 squared minus 4 times 6 divided by 5. So that's equal to 5. Next, 6. Read it first.
If k equals x plus y over 3, find x when k equals 12 and y equals 4.
But now, actually, X is on the right-hand side. It's not left-hand side. Fine. X, when K equals 12 and Y is equal to 4.
5.3.
How much?
5.3.
No. 5.3?
Yeah,
No, Abdullah, come on. This k is equal to 12, right?
yeah,
Okay, so here we have 12 is equal to x. We don't know yet. Y is equal to 4 divided by 3, right?
yeah,
If you multiply both sides by 3, so here we have 3 times 12 will be equal to x plus 4, right?
yeah,
And now move 4 to the left-hand side. 3 times 12 minus 4 is equal to x, right?
yeah.
So dot, dot, dot. What is x? 3 times 12, 36. 36 minus 4 is 32. Where did you make a mistake?
Uh, I changed K and X.
No, no, no. I told you it's x is on the right-hand side. Be careful. Okay. All right. Now the questions are a bit more complicated. No problem. Now try 7. These are involving rational numbers. First, read the question.
If T equals V minus U over A, find A when T equals 1, U equals 1, 2 or 3, and V equals 3, 1, 2.
3.5, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So here t is given, u is given, v is given. You need to find a. This is called manipulation of algebraic expressions. You know, if you know this well, so you'll never have difficulty in understanding math.
I don't know the answer.
Hmm?
I don't know the answer.
First, if you substitute, look, t is equal to 1, right?
Yeah,
So if t is equal to 1, can I move this a to the left-hand side? I can write it as t times a is equal to v minus u. Because Ablas, again, if you remember, 6 over 2 is equal to 3 is the same thing as 6 equals 3 times 2, right?
yeah,
Or A over B is equal to C. If you move B to the right-hand side, A will be equal to C times B. So the same thing here. So now, do you know T? Yes, is equal to 1 times A. I don't know yet. What is V? V is 3.5 minus U, that is 1 and 2/3, right?
yeah,
So 1 times A, it is just A, is equal to A. And now I need to subtract these two numbers. And to change this into improper fraction, that is 7 over 2 minus 1 times 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5/3, right? And now common denominator will be 6. So it is 2 times 3. So this one is 7 times 3 minus 5 times 2, right?
yeah,
So now A is equal to 7 times 3 is 21. 5 times 2 is 10 divided by 6, which is equal to 11 over 6. So dot, 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 A is equal to 1 and 5 over 6. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Let me have a look. Okay. Uh, Abdulaziz, uh, do you use Google Classroom?
What?
Google Classroom.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I better open Google Classroom and send the file through Google Classroom. It's much better, you know. I don't know. Or I have already sent you, but okay. So Abdulaziz, until next time, I'll send you one file. Those are equations because I have class with you next Wednesday. You try to solve these questions. Okay, we have a few more questions. And also those equations, okay? Maybe 10 or 15, as much as we can. Okay, I will mention in the mail, all right?
Okay.
It may be a little bit hard now. I don't know. Maybe day by day you're getting better and better. But in solving equations, you must be the master, you know. If you can solve every question, then you can learn anything. Because every time you're using this, what is this? Methods, equations, evaluation of algebra expressions, evaluation of functions. Okay, Abdulaziz.
Yeah.
Also, if you have any questions that you don't understand or that you want to learn, you just mail me. If it is related to your school math, also we can practice some questions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Abdulaziz, have a good day. See you next week. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.